And now for the real thing. Basically, a real orgonite must be made of natural tree resin. Real resin cannot be poured, and real resin is also very soft. But because the plastic bag faction has hijacked the word orgonite and claimed it for itself, one can no longer call a real orgonite an orgonite. That's why the original is now called a sunderite. Sunderite, the real orgonite. Firstly, a sunderite is a genuine resin orgonite, which means that it is made of 100% pure tree resin. Each sunderite is made individually and personally by me, according to the original recipe of Wilhelm Reich, who always used pure tree resin in all his devices, that is, orgonites, cloud and rain machines, as well as his accumulators and chambers. I found this original recipe in one of his books in the 1970s. Secondly, the qualities of tree resin. As described earlier, tree resin is Mother Earth's healing sap for an injured tree. As soon as the bark of a tree is injured, the tree begins to get this healing sap out of the Mother Earth, which then rises to the wound, oozes out and closes it. This is why many wound ointments for humans contain resin components, because resin has the ability to convert cations, which are bad for us, into anions, which are good for us. The resin therefore exchanges harmful ions and molecules for healthy and beneficial ones. Resin is a well-known ion exchanger, and this is a real energy exchange where bad energy is replaced with good energy. And that is the very definition of natural healing. Every wound heals as soon as anions are present. At its core, every wound healing agent does nothing other than exchange positively charged ions for negatively charged ones, and this ultimately applies to every disease. Because it always has an accumulation of positively charged ions, and as soon as you get positively charged ions, you heal. And this applies both physically and mentally, because the good ions naturally also influence the mental state. Many people have already told me that the sunderite has the same effect. Now, it is forbidden to say anything about the healing effect of orgonites. Otherwise, you will hear many reports about people, animals and plants who have experienced fundamental positive changes with a sunderite. It is the power and love of Mother Earth in the resin. The real sunderites are only available from me because they have the blessing of the benevolent Mother in them. I make each sunderite only after your order, especially for you, and after the production you get a blessing, and it is just for you. The blessing comes directly from the benevolent Mother, with whom, as you know, I have a very, very good relationship. There are some scammers who have copied my sunderites and are selling them on eBay. But that can't be good because firstly, they cheated me, and secondly, because there's no blessing in it, just a cheat. Resin melts at 30 degrees, and that's exactly why you can't make pendants for necklaces. The glasses are designed to open upwards so that the flow of good ions can spread out nicely. I searched for a long time to find the best shape, and I found these two shapes to be the best, because the ion exchange works best this way. The medium sundarit is in a cocktail glass. The small one is 9 centimeters high, and the long one is 18 centimeters. Then there is a third shape, which is 2.5 kilogram for those who really need power. Each sundarite is made especially for you after you place your order. You will also receive a blessing from the benevolent mother. Here I have caught the moment of the blessing directly with the camera. The piece of paper is your name, and the blessing goes directly into the sundarite. Notice the blessing doesn't go through me. It comes directly from the mother into the sundarit. And yes, this also works for others. You can also give the sundarite as a gift. You only need to write down the name of the person to be blessed, and you can give it to several people. The benevolent mother knows us all. Each sundarit is made and specially blessed for you. There are several large and small mountain crystals inside the sundarite, and a crystal tip also peeks out at the top, works like a pyramid. Not only does the base stand in the resin, allowing the anions to flow to you, and thus the healing power of the Mother Earth in the spiritual realm, but also that of the ingredients, that is, crystals, gold, silver, copper, and more. All this flows to you energetically via the crystal tip. But that's not all. The entire sundarit is blessed directly by the benevolent mother. And the blessing does not go through Savannah, but comes directly from the mother, which means that you are always connected to the blessing of the benevolent mother. No matter where you are, the blessing flows to you, and so you have the real Orgonite from Wilhelm Reich, together with the power of the pyramid and the blessing from the benevolent mother. All three powers in one. You activate your sundarite by touching the mountain crystal tip with your finger. Your signature is then on the tip, and all the energies and blessings flow to you wherever you are. And yes, I think it is quite good if everyone has their own sundarite. So in short, we have applied the benevolent blessing and pyramid law here. All the best, and I look forward to your orders. The link is in the description, but the offer is only valid as long as the resin lasts. Much love, your Savannah.